What do we truly lose when someone dies? It's a question that echoes in the chambers of every heart, a testament to the universal nature of death. We all grapple with this unavoidable reality, experiencing loss in various forms. We lose a physical presence, an emotional connection, and a part of our personal narrative. We are forced to confront philosophical questions about existence and purpose. Death, it seems, is a complex event that impacts us on multiple levels. From a philosophical standpoint, what does death signify? Well, the answer to this question varies greatly depending on who you ask. Philosophers throughout history have grappled with the concept of mortality, each offering their unique perspectives. Let's delve into a few of these. The Stoics, for instance, viewed death as a natural part of life. They believed in accepting mortality, not fearing it. To them, death was simply the cessation of sensory experience, nothing more, nothing less. On the other hand, existentialists often focus on the anxiety that comes with understanding our own mortality. They argue that this anxiety can lead to a more authentic and meaningful life, as we become aware of our finite existence and the urgency to make our lives count. Then there's the Buddhist perspective that views death as a transition rather than an end. Buddhists believe in reincarnation, the cycle of death and rebirth, suggesting that our spirit or consciousness continues on a journey even after our physical bodies cease to exist. Each of these perspectives offers a unique lens to view and understand death. They help us grapple with the existential questions that death invariably raises, and they allow us to realize the profound ways in which death shapes our lives, our decisions, and our relationships. Philosophy, it appears, provides us with a multitude of lenses through which we can view and understand death. What about science? How does it interpret the phenomenon of death and loss? In the realm of biology, death is viewed as the cessation of the body's vital functions, from the heart no longer beating, to the lungs ceasing to breathe, and eventually, the brain's activity dwindling to a halt. The body, a complex system of cells and energy, simply stops functioning. Yet the question of what happens to our consciousness, our sense of self, after death, remains a mystery. Some scientists propose the energy conservation theory, suggesting that since energy can neither be created nor destroyed, the energy within us must continue in some form. Perhaps this energy rejoins the universe, contributing to the cycle of life and death that pervades nature. Others advocate for the quantum consciousness theory, hypothesizing that our minds, our consciousness, are not just a product of our physical brains, but a quantum process that continues even after death. And what of the living? The psychological impact of loss is profound. It's a deep wound that gradually heals, but the scar remains. Grief can be a transformative process, reshaping our lives and our understanding of the world around us. Science, with its relentless quest for answers, gives us a different and more tangible perspective on death. As we continue to explore this final frontier, we may one day unravel the mysteries that still shroud our understanding of life, death, and what lies beyond. So, what do we truly lose when someone dies? A question that has, in one form or another, occupied the minds of philosophers, scientists, and everyday people alike for millennia. We've journeyed together through different perspectives, each offering a unique lens through which to view this universal experience. We considered the unavoidable reality of death and the inherent loss it brings, not just in a physical sense, but in the emotional and relational void it leaves behind. We pondered the philosophical perspectives of death, where some see it as a transition, others as an end, and yet others as a beginning of something new. We then delved into the science of loss, exploring how our brains process grief and the profound impact it has on us as individuals and as a society. It is a sobering reminder that our existence is not just about ourselves, but about our connections with others and the world around us. The loss we experience when someone dies is complex and multifaceted. It's not just the loss of the person, but the loss of shared experiences, shared memories, shared laughter, and tears. It's the loss of what could have been. It's a piece of our own identity, our own history that leaves with them. In the face of death, we are all equal, we all grieve, and we all seek answers. What we truly lose, it seems, is a piece of our shared humanity.